This is Plantpet. Plantpets. Birdie lived alone and liked it that way. His junkyard was high on a hill. One day, when he was out looking at the junkyard, he found a tiny plant in a cage. "Turn this cage daily," the instructions read. "I never had a plant before," Birdie said. He took it home. Birdie turned the cage every day. Every day, the plant grew and changed. In fact, it changed so much that when Birdie opened the cage to give it more room, it walked out all on its own. "What are you anyway?" Birdie cried. "A plant or a pet?" But it just kept on going out the door and into the garden. It seemed to like to dig. Birdie knelt down to help. "You need a name," Birdie said. "I'll call you Plantpet." Side by side in the long neglected garden, Birdie and Plantpet weeded and watered, planted and pruned. Every day they worked together in the warm sun. The garden grew and changed. "I never had a pet before," Birdie said. "Good boy, good boy." Finally, the garden bloomed. It was absolutely beautiful, and Birdie was proud of it. "Suits me just fine," he said. But Plantpet kept on digging. "No, no," Birdie cried. Bad boy, no dig hole." "Hole bad," Birdie shouted. But Plantpet kept on digging a hole. A big hole. Until finally Birdie gave up and took it to the farthest corner of the garden. "Stay," he said. And it's dark in there. Now every day Birdie worked in his garden alone, but it just wasn't the same. Something was missing. He raced back to the farthest corner of the garden. "My poor little friend," he cried. Birdie gently picked up Plantpet and they went home. Birdie dug a hole. He placed his friend inside it. "Here's some warm dirt to cover your toes," Birdie said. "And here's a drink of water." Plantpet grew and changed. Sometimes Birdie worked in the garden and his friend watched. And sometimes they rested together, which suited them both just fine. The end.